The following is an excerpt from the 2023-2024 budget presentation by Prime Minister the Most Honourable Andrew Holness.
The National Housing Trust has referenced developments in the housing market to inform adjustments to loan limits and interest rate structures. This is done periodically to improve affordability for all contributors. In 2019, the NHT loan ceiling was increased from 5.5 million to 6.5 million, an 18.2% increase. Interest rates for all mortgages were reduced and the income bands were realigned. In keeping with the policy position that subsidies should be applied where they are most needed, that means they are income contingent, a new interest rate band will be introduced effective the 1st of July 2023 for persons earning over $100,000 per week at a 5% interest rate. So, Madam Speaker, we continue with persons earning minimum wage to $30,000 per week at 0%. For persons earning between $30,000 and $42,000 per week, 2%. And for persons earning above $42,000 per week to $100,000 per week, they will get 4%. Persons over $100,000 per week will now pay 5%. The Trust is mindful that housing construction costs, influenced in part by global supply chain issues and energy prices, have increased significantly over the past 5 years. Therefore, a review of the NHT's loan limit has been undertaken with the intent of improving the affordability to contributors. As a result, the loan limits will be increased to bring the maximum benefit in closer alignment with prevailing market conditions. Effective July 1, 2023, the general loan limit for a single applicant will be increased to $7.5 million, up from $6.5 million. It's a 15% increase. However, where a single contributor is buying a housing solution priced at $12 million or less, the contributor may access up to $8.5 million towards financing that unit. This is to incentivize housing developments in the affordable housing for low-income earners section of the market. This will also create more effective demand for housing solutions at the targeted price point. The NHT will continue to provide 100% financing for NHT scheme units, that is, houses built by the Trust, and that, of course, is subject to the availability of funding for the purpose. 2 persons applying jointly will be able to access funding of up to $15 million, and that is up from $13 million. In 2022, the NHT reintroduced its policy to allow up to 3 contributors to co-apply for a single NHT housing scheme unit, but that unit would have to be 2 bedrooms or larger to better improve affordability. A key provision of this policy is that proof must be established that the applicants are bona fide family members and have demonstrable kinship ties, for example, your wives or husbands, children, and siblings. In light of the proposed revised loan limits, the 3 co-applicants will be able to access funding of up to $21 million, up from $19 million. Madam Speaker, the limits will also be increased for home improvement loans, house lot loans, 10-plus loans for public sector workers, and 15-plus loans from $2.5 million to $3.5 million. Minimum wage earners contributing to the NHT for a minimum of 7 years will be eligible for an increased home grant of $3.5 million, up from $2.5 million.